Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We got a new one here for you. This is OpenTTD Transport Tycoon Deluxe, based off of it's open source game. It's free on Steam. It's based off of the Chris Sawyer game from the 90s. A lot of fun, this one. If you're into anything like any of the Sim Cities, any of the Roller Coaster Tycoons, any sort of business management games, this is awesome. And there's so much you can do in this one, and I'll just scratch the surface today with a short 15-minute video, but 15-20 minutes anyways. We'll jump on in, connect a few things, and see how it goes. But yeah, this game's a lot of fun, and again, free on Steam. Sure, it's free. It's free from the website as well. I don't know if GOG has it, probably, but check it on out, guys. For a free game, this is one you should have in your library for sure. And with that, there's also a ton of mods that I'm running one right now. One mod. It's a graphic mod. So it's called ZBase. Right here. Just improves the graphics a little bit from the stock graphics there. They're a little clunky, but that's the nature of this game. So, and you can go right in here, check online content. Just go ahead and type ZBase. You can grab those there, or just type graphic. And there's a bunch there, so select one. All right, price BTC today, guys, 22,927 US dollars. Amounts to 30,773, not a direct conversion, Canadian bucks. So one BTC is one BTC. It's going to go up, down, it's going to ebb, it's going to flow, is what it is. Stack for the future, long term. Stack for an emergency if you must. BTC will be there. Bitcoin will be there. All right, let's jump on into this one, guys. It's a lot of fun, this game. I'm running in the beta version, 13 RC2, so I found it pretty stable. You can run 12.2, I think, is the latest, but I'm running the 13. It says here there's some missing sprites. No big deal. So yeah, jump on in. You get your main menu here. Go to New Game. You can select different landscapes. Temperate, snow. There's a desert, and there's Toyland. I've never tried Toyland. I don't know what that's all about, but here's your map size generator. So it goes right up to 4096 squares. That's a huge map. I like to play on smaller ones. Let's go with, for ours here, we'll just do a 128 by 128. And again, I've only got the one mod, the ZBase graphics, so don't want to make anything too complex. So here's your world generator. I just leave it on Terra Genesis, terrain type, flat. So if you're starting out, you might want to just try flat. A little easier for everything. Variety distribution. So this is like a hill that can be created randomly on one part of the map. I just leave it on none. Haven't read much up on it. I believe that's what they mean by it. Smoothness is how smooth the map is, how many hills, where they are. Rivers, I just leave them medium. Map edges manual. So these are the edges here. Pick freeform or water. Let's go with 2 water, and we'll start. Let's start 1950. We'll get some vehicles, some trains, mess with steam and stuff like that. So town names, I did have a mod in here, but as you can see, it says undefined string. So let's go with, can be anything. Just go with English original. Why not? Number of towns, normal. Just leave it on normal. Go ahead and select whatever. Industries, high. Put it for normal for this one. Sea level, very low. I leave it. And then yeah, you can download AIs, put on AI competitors. It's a whole nother thing. You can run scripts, which is another thing there. And these are all your mods you can throw in there if you want. And these are all the mods I have, but we're gonna run none for this one. First video, so all right, let's jump on in. Click generate, and there's your map. Okay, so you can hear it's got some cranking tunes. You can adjust that over here. You can also download more music. So we'll just turn that down a little bit so it's not blotting us out. All right. Exit there. So you got your money down here. And here's your map. Just a small one. Very small, actually. A couple cities, a few cities you can see. There's a large one here. Smaller ones out this way. And then these other buildings here are industries. So like, here's an ore mine, iron ore mine. This would be a farm. So it has grain ready to go, livestock ready to go. This looks like a coal mine. 194, I think that is. Sorry, the font's a little messed there, if you can tell. This is a factory, so here's the thing: you'd send your livestock, grain, and steel there, and this will give you goods. Goods you can transport to towns, and then you receive the money for the goods. So that's kind of the end game of the economy. Anyway, what we'll do just for this one short little starter video, we'll just get some buses going between these two towns. Start the economy off. So we'll go up to our road construction. We'll go ahead and you can select like different road things here. So different ways to place the road. Yeah, and then you can go auto road here, which is much easier. So you just click your road, cut right through it won't cut through the forest because the forest is actually a hit escape there. The forest is actually an industry. So it has the wood, bring the wood to the sawmill, the lumber yard. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, take your auto road, go ahead, connect your road. There we go, so that's looking pretty good. Hit X on your keyboard, you can see the connections. Make that a little nicer, and then you got a bulldoze tool here, demolish tool. So if it doesn't look so pretty, go ahead and fix it on up. Auto road again. And then you can click the auto road, and then you can go click the bulldozer here, and then just go right over there. Oops. Your auto road tool again. Connect it properly there like that. So yeah, X lets you see through everything, makes it transparent. So hit X again, that comes back. So let's get a bus route going. Simple little bus route. So we'll go up here to our road. We'll go to the build road vehicle depot. So you need the depots. Here's the orientation of them. We'll throw one, how about here? This is where you can buy your buses, trucks, things to transport. So stop with that for a moment. We'll go back to road and we'll go to build bus station. So this one right beside the depot. We'll take one of these here on the end. We'll place it, hit X again. Can't be placed on an intersection. See, it won't let you, the message tells you there. Try that, it won't work. So we'll place it right in the middle of the city, and you can see the coverage area around what it covers. So you can turn that off if you want. I don't know why you would, because you want to capture the most buildings for this station, right? So people use it. So we've got a pretty good population here, 2,854. So we'll place that there. So there's our bus station. Hard to see it with the buildings in Sunworth. Hit escape. And then we'll go ahead and place another bus station over here in Longston. So we'll take this one here just above the one we used. Place it there like that. So there we got two bus stations. We have a depot. So what we're going to do now is go back to our depot. Click on it, go new vehicles. And we'll go up here to sort by engine ID, and we'll go all cargo types. Click on that, go to passengers. Right now we only got one bus for the year we're in. We're in what, 1950? Click the bus. And then it tells you all the stats here. Doing that stupid mouse thing everyone loves. So yeah, it tells you all the stats: cost, weight, speed, power, tractive effort, running cost, capacity, design, life, max reliability. So I mean, for now we're just stuck with this one, but Seems pretty good for reliability, so we'll grab, say, 2 of those. These little windows pop up once you buy them. Then we'll go to road vehicle 1. We'll name it. We'll name it Bus 1. You don't have to name them. You can just leave them as road vehicle, but when you get a ton of vehicles, it can get confusing. So in this one will be Bus 2. Oops, Bus 2. Hit OK. Let's go to Bus 1. And we'll click the little orange or yellow arrow there. And this is what you do. This gives you, let's give the bus the orders. So any vehicle like that. So it's telling you a warning right here. Bus 1 has too few orders in the schedule. And we know that. So we'll start here and we'll get that bus, hit X so we can see our bus stop. Well, we can't see it, but it's right here. You'll go over that square and you'll just click that square and it'll show up here, go non-stop to Sunworth. So it'll start from here, it'll go to Sunworth. Then you can come over here and you can bring it to Longston. So then you click the bus stop there and it goes non-stop to Longston. Now I've learned the hard way with this. When I started doing this, I never got them to go to the depot. They never got maintenance. They kept breaking down and manually bring them to the depot. So what I ended up doing, then you go click on the depot and it goes non-stop to the road depot so it can get service. And you can also make it not go non-stop. So just click that and then go maintenance. And it'll, whenever it needs maintenance, it'll go in there. So it's on its route, it'll stop there, gets maintenance, goes in and out, comes right back out. So maintenance is super quick. You don't lose very much time with it. You can do that, or you can just let it go there every single time. I do that with trucks more often than buses, but we'll just do maintenance when it needs maintenance. So that vehicle's set up. So then just go to right here where it says stopped. Boom. And there's our bus. What we're going to do quickly here is go back to our road tool, auto road, connect this road. So when it does go in there, it get fixed up and come right back out depending where it's going. So here it'll go here to Sunworth. Get rid of that warning. And it tells you down here, citizens celebrate, blah, blah, blah. People are all excited. And now it's going to make its way to Launceston. And you notice it hasn't loaded up anything. You can click this white information here, show road vehicle details. You notice that hasn't loaded up anything it needs to register, so it registers there, then it comes here, it'll register there, and then it'll come back here and it'll start to pick people up. So here it goes on its way. You guys can go ahead and hit tab, speed it up, just touch it. Hit tab and tab it right there. And there it is at Launceston. Launceston. Anyway, so there, you get your information there. Okay, now it's heading back. Heading back to Sunworth, so we'll tab it, speed it up there. There, you can see a percentage there now. It's loading passengers. All right, so now it's got 31 passengers. Now it's going to go on its way back to Launceston. Hit X here. Tap your bus station. So you can see passengers are waiting. There's a ton of people here. So a city this size, you'd probably get a rail going. Get rail going out to all these smaller centers. But we're just dealing with buses for this video right now. So that's how you set up a basic bus route. And I'll show you this. Tab them up here and you'll get going. This game is so much fun, guys. It's very addicting for a simple looking game with very simple graphics. It can run on almost anything as well. So there, he'll unload here. There's a percentage there. Whoops. And it shows you what you got. So what, you got 880 bucks for doing that. That's what you made off that run. So it tells you your stats here when you go into bus 1. It'll tell you all your stats. Just click on that white paper there. There's everything you need to know. Tells you your profit every year. You can also go into the road vehicles here. You can arrange them by all sorts of different things. Profit per year, profit last year, liability. number, you know, ton of different things here with this game. It's very intuitive, a lot to it. Yeah, I mean, when you first start off, you can go up here, right to this. Go to your towns menu here. What I like to do when I first start off is just go to sort, but it's such a small map, you can kind of spot where the big one is. I like starting the big one, start some routes there. So yeah, he brought passengers back, just made 892, which is great. So he's slowly paying off the bus. Yeah, and then anyway, I go there, start in the big centers, and then work my way to the smaller ones. And then like we got some oil rigs here. So you can see an economy, which you could start here. You could run trucks from here down to the power plant, which, oh no, that needs coal, sorry. There's a, where do you bring the oil? I swear there was power plants you'd bring the oil to. Maybe that was a mod. Yeah, so anyway, sorry. With the coal here, you could do, boom, right here and right here. Make a ton of coin doing that. But yeah, that's a simple route. We'll get our other bus going here. So look, he broke down. So now what he'll do when he starts again, he'll be going to maintenance. So vehicles break down a lot. As you can see, the date goes fairly quickly. And then this forest, we could also utilize that. And then requires wood. So the forest has 139 tons of wood. You could set up a rail line there or something. And every year that goes by, you'll get your, you get this here, your finances sheet. I'll show you everything you got here. So you start off with a $200,000 loan. Pay it back. You can borrow. Do whatever there. Gives you all your finance information. Up here, there's all sorts of things. There's graphs. Graphs are good. Can spot what's going on. Then you can change all your company stuff. So you just start out with a random company, random person. Here you can change the face of the person. So let's go with, I don't know, whatever. Let's go with this guy. And then you can change color schemes, all this stuff for everything. I don't get too into that as long as it's not a funky looking color or anything, but you can also build a headquarters somewhere if you want. Not too crazy about that. Zoom in and out here. You can also zoom with your mouse, much easier, but this game's available for a ton of different platforms as well, so yeah, it's a lot of fun. So you got your rail, you got your road, your streetcar, and you got your waterways. Then you got airports. Airports are a very simple way to make money. Just make sure your catchment zone is right in the city there. So very simple. Yeah. Anyways, let's get bus 2 going here. So click on the depot. Click on bus 2. Get rid of this, and then we'll go to the orange arrow. I'll show you a trick here. Go to the orange arrow, and you'll have go to selected. Select go to, then go up to your bus 1. Boom, and it'll take the same orders. And you don't have to go and do them manually again, unless you want to make a different route and just get them started. You'll go, and then you'll be making double the money, pay off those buses, buy something else, or go ahead and borrow to your heart's content. You can also click this down here. It gives you all your finances. So that's that. All right, we'll just save this one in here. Call it Sunworth. Whatever it is, autosave. So that's a basic bus route. Another good one is, like I say, the forest, the lumberyard, or coal to the power plants. Show you this quickly. Just lay some rail out from the forest. So auto rail. And the rail's a little more trickier, obviously, than the vehicles, but fairly simple. Build your rail depot yard. We'll put the depot right at the end here. Very simple station here. We'll have another one on the other end. We'll go ahead, exit that. We'll get a station, so click the station thing here. And I always usually do 2 platforms. I think we can get away with 1 here as long as it captures the forest, which is fine. And we capture the lumberyard, so it drops it off. We'll jump in here to our depot, just like the buses. Buy an old steam train, sure, why not? Then go to all cargo types. We need to haul wood, so we'll go wood. We'll grab a couple wood cars. A few of them, grab 3 of them, shows the cost there. And then same thing as the buses. Go to your arrow, click on your station, click on your other station, and then click on this one for maintenance. Boom, come down here, maintenance, and go ahead and start them up. Same idea, he'll go to each one, register, and then he'll go to come back and start loading. So that's a super simple rail line. You can see nothing too crazy about that. Go ahead and hit tab, boom, get them going. Sorry for the booms, guys. Game's pretty exciting though. And then yeah, when he needs maintenance, he'll go to the maintenance shop. And you can make rows, you can get, you know, really creative with the rails, signals and everything else. It can get really complex, so I'm just hitting tab here. You can see the trees are getting cut down, they're loading. There's the mouse thing again, loading into the train. And then, yeah, just simple rail, so he just comes back the other way. Tab it there, then he'll unload here. Tab, unload the wood, it's a lumber mill. See what that's worth. There you go, 4Gs, 4300. Then back he goes. So yeah, you can build a row so he actually goes around and comes back, but we're not going to do that anyway. So that's the that's a very couple simple routes for you. Get you started in OpenTTD. All right, guys, we're going to close this one out. Remember, stack 'em sats. We'll catch you on the next one. We'll get a little more into a few more little complex things. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and we will see you later.